Let's talk about what it really takes to achieve something great. I mean, truly great. It's not about what you see on the surface, the talent or the so-called luck. No, it's about the unseen foundation, the one you have to build for yourself, brick by painful brick when nobody's watching. Let's dive. So let's just kick things off with a big question. What's the one truth about greatness that they never tell you in a textbook? Think about it. There are just some things you can't learn by reading a page. You have to live them. The real journey, the path to doing something that actually matters, it's forged out there, in the real world, not in some classroom. And that leads us right into our first big idea here, living in a world without textbooks. This isn't just about, learning by doing, it's way deeper. It's about accepting the unwritten, often brutal rules of the game you're actually playing. And here's the first rule, plain and simple. This world is a tough place. Getting what you want isn't about sitting back and waiting for some golden opportunity to just fall into your lap. It doesn't work that way. It means you have to proactively, deliberately, and day in and day out, put yourself in the position to succeed. You literally have to see a finish line before one even exists. Okay, so you're out there, you're on your own path, you're grinding it out, but how does the world actually measure your progress? Well, that's what our second section is all about. It's the binary nature of results. And trust me, this part is a little harsh. Now look at this. This slide shows the huge disconnect, right? On one side, you've got your inner world, all that potential you have, the promise, that incredible earth-shattering idea that keeps you up at night. But then look at the other side. That's what they see. They don't see your potential, they see accomplishment. You can't win a championship on promise. You can't build a business on a great idea alone. And this just hammers the point home. Results are binary. It's a yes or a no. You either did it or you didn't. There is no almost. There's no in between. Nobody's going to call you up to tell you how incredible your idea is. The world only stands up and applauds for the finished product, the final score. That's it. So, if the world only cares about the end results and nobody's on the sidelines cheering you on during that long, difficult, lonely journey, what in the world can you possibly rely on? This brings us to the most critical part of this whole thing. Section 3, the foundation of it all, self-belief. And let's be clear, this isn't just about feeling confident or, thinking positive. Self-belief, as it's defined here, is an active courage. It's the engine that gets you to wake up every single day, especially on the days you don't want to, and to know deep in your bones that you are building a masterpiece from absolute scratch. And that right there is the hardest part that no one ever wants to talk about. So here's what that really means. Self-belief means you see the unseen. You have a vision for something that doesn't exist yet, something nobody else can see. And, more importantly, you are willing to do the brutal, thankless work of bringing it to life. When you look in that mirror, you have to believe in the person staring back at you. That's the foundation. Everything is built on that. Okay, so you've got this foundation of self-belief. Amazing. But how does that feeling in your gut actually translate into action? Section 4 is all about turning that belief into the daily pursuit. This is how you actually build greatness one day at a time. So how do you keep that courage going when you feel like quitting? You break it down. You have to create milestones to mark your path in the dark. You have to design small, achievable wins that act like fuel, that keep you going, that keep you moving forward. These little victories, they're what get you through all those moments where you desperately, desperately want to turn around. But you know deep down that turning around just isn't an option. So you press on. And what happens after all that pressing on? After you finally reach that finish line that only you could see from the beginning? Well, that's when you run headfirst into the world's perception of your success. Welcome to Section 5, the myth of being lucky. Eventually, people will look up. They'll see what you've built, what you've finally accomplished, and they will call you lucky. Oh yeah, they'll talk about how fortunate you are to be in your position, but they will have absolutely no clue what that fortune actually cost you. Because they won't see this stuff. They can't possibly comprehend the 20-hour days, the singular obsessive focus it took, the ridicule you had to endure for being different, for not following the herd. They won't know about those terrifying moments where you were right on the brink of total failure. And they will certainly never understand that it was your unwavering self-belief that trumped all of it, that it was and always is everything. At the end of the day, this is why the word great is set apart from everything else.
It's not just a higher level of good, it implies a completely different mindset. It means you saw light when everyone else just saw darkness. It means you said yes when they all said no. It means you moved forward when the rest of the world turned back.
So really, it all boils down to this one simple, powerful point. Your self-belief is what will ultimately define you. It's the one thing that will make all the difference in the world. So the only question left for you to answer is, what will your definition be?